Hi, Globe community. This is Dr. C from the University of Toledo and the NASA-funded project Globe Mission Earth. I wanted to give you an update on the Urban Heat Island Effect campaign. October was a great campaign for us. It was the best we've had in October. 89 schools took observations. Over 1,500 surface temperature observations were taken. And schools from all over the world participated, many for the first time. Let me share with you a blog post I made for the Globe website. So share my screen. So to get to any blog posts, you go to the Globe website, globe.gov. Under community, you see blogs, and then there's community blogs and STEM professional blogs. I'm going to go to the STEM professionals, and that's where my blogs go. All right, and you see here it is. I just posted it, and I'll click on it. And this is the wrap up from October and then kicking off December, because December, our field campaign continues. And you see I wrote some stuff here. Here's, let me zoom in. You can see there's a lot of observations being taken around the world. We have South America participating, many locations in the United States, Croatia, the Middle East, and Southeast Asia. And I zoomed in on those locations to show you that there are many, many schools in each of these locations. So excellent, getting everybody involved. All right. So, one of the things I want to mention is that if you take an observation, make sure that you have the local time and you do it in a 24-hour clock, or you click on universal time and do that in a 24-hour clock. Sometimes students put it, the afternoon observations as 2 p.m., but Globe recognizes that as 2 a.m. actually. So make sure you get the time correct. Also, NASA has asked me to look at how snow affects the urban heat island effect and how the urban heat island effect affects snow. And when you take your observations, each time you take a surface temperature reading, take a snow depth observation. If it's less than 10 millimeters, then you put trace. And in the United States, the snow cover is pretty good. We had a snowstorm go across the center part of the United States, and the Northeast has quite a bit of snow, as well as the Rocky Mountains. So, and this pattern is going to continue. We're going to get continue to have snow through December, going across the United States. Now in Europe, they have some snow right now, but that may be melting back. So that you might not have an opportunity to observe snow. The one thing though is we want students who don't have snow to observe surface temperature and cloud observations, because we want students to be able to compare locations with snow and locations without snow. So that's very important. And here's a list of schools and the number of observations they made during October. And you can see that Rick Sharp's classes in Huntington High School in West Virginia, they took a lot of observations, as did John Gerber's classes in Perkins High School. And then we have Jeff Bauman here with third place, University of Toledo. That was my students. Tied with Jim Less's students in Florida. And here's some of the other schools that took a lot of observations. Some of them are in Croatia, some in the Middle East, as I mentioned. Anyway, I wanted to just share that with you, and I'm going to show you an example of the urban heat island effect at work. Here I am, the University of Toledo campus, just outside Snyder Memorial. You see it's snowing right now, but it's not sticking to the ground. So I'm going to go to my house. It's in a rural area, and see if it's colder there, and if the snow is sticking. So this could be an effect of the urban heat island effect. Made it home, You can see that the snow is sticking on the grass and leaves. It's about 2 degrees Celsius cooler here, the air temperature, than at the University of Toledo in the city of Toledo. And you know, this shows the urban heat element effect. And it's only a couple degrees, but it's enough that the snow wasn't sticking in Toledo, and here it is sticking in Temperance, Michigan, just about 10 miles away.